How can you give great presentations? I'm going to give you 7 top tips, and at the same time I'm going to give you some important vocabulary about this topic, giving presentations. Here are the top tips. Number 1. Prepare your presentation carefully. This may sound very obvious, but is the structure easy to follow? And will it communicate your core message? Core message. These are the most important points. Number 2. Consider your target audience. Target audience. This is the people you are focusing on. To whom is the message directed? Make sure that what you say is at the right level. This way, you will guarantee to keep attention or to hold attention. An interactive presentation is a great way to connect with your audience, keep them interested and engaged. What is an interactive presentation? It is a presentation that involves the audience. The audience can participate. This way, you will keep them engaged and they will feel like they are part of the presentation. Much more fun, don't you think? What is the best way to connect with your audience and keep them engaged? I'm gonna give you 3 key ideas. You can tell a story. Stories are very powerful. They make people connect emotionally. You could also share a personal experience. You could also relate to a recent event. Top tip number 3. Don't forget about body language. It is really important too. What is body language? Well, it is the communication that you are giving with your body, with your eyes, with the way you move. Top tips for great body language during presentations. Number 1 is eye contact. Maintain good eye contact. But don't stare or be creepy. No, it's not good. Number 2, don't speak very fast and remember to breathe. Allow people to digest the information that you are sharing. Don't move very fast and control your hands. You have to use them in the right way, only when you want to emphasize. But don't overdo it. Try to stand or sit straight as you talk. Number 4. I have already spoken about this. Eye contact. Make eye contact with your audience. Very important. Make eye contact with 3, 4 or 6 people in the audience. Number 5. Remember to breathe and speak slowly. No need to rush. People will disengage if you start talking very quickly. Who can absorb information when it's being delivered super quickly? I can't. Can you? Use the right tone of voice. Make sure you don't sound like a robot. Be natural. Be human. Number 6. A lot of people is afraid of public speaking. And one of the main reasons is because of the Q&A section. I mean, questions and answers. So what can you do if you are asked a question to which you don't have the answer? I understand. Dealing with difficult questions is nerve-wracking. But it is much better to be honest than making a fool of yourself. So if you don't know the answer, just say that you don't know. But you are going to try to find out for them. Make sure that you listen carefully when you are being asked a question because you don't want to answer the wrong thing. So you can avoid a very embarrassing moment just by making sure that you listen intently and carefully. Number 7, if you are going to give some handouts, make sure that you give them at the end. Guess what? If you give them at the beginning, people is going to be paying attention to the handouts instead of paying attention to you. These top tips are good for presentations, of course, but you can also use them anytime that you want to speak in front of an audience, perhaps during a meeting. Do you run meetings or deliver them very often? I'm sure this is going to be very helpful.